Midterms. We are closing in. Elections just months away. Democrats ramping up their anti-Trump agendas, including, in some cases, open borders, repealing the Second Amendment, and raising your taxes. But does the left have a platform problem here as we move towards November? Here to debate that, conservative radio talk show host Dr.Gina and liberal analyst Kathy Aru. Ladies, thank you so much for getting up early today. I want to start with a question I'm going to pose to both of you, and I'm going to start with you, Kathy, and that is, I think that there's a conversation being had amongst Democrats, I would assume, about what direction to go here. Do they want to come back towards the middle, or do they want to go dead left, betting that Trump is so unpopular that they can win that way? How do you think they're going to try and do this in November?
I don't know. I think they're going to copy Lamb from Pennsylvania. Everyone wasn't quite sure. That race wasn't supposed to be so close. But in Trump country, a Democrat did win. So he went to the left. He was to the left. He was not in the middle necessarily. He was anti-Trump. He brought in Biden, and he won that election. So everyone thought that would be a huge upset for Trump and a sign of what 2018 would look like for the Democrats. So I think they're going to follow his lead, and they're going to go with the immigration, with DACA, what we just heard from Schumer and Pelosi. I think they're going to go with those angles, and they're going to win. And we're going to get to Lamb here in a second, because I do want to talk about that a little bit more. But as far as where you think the Democrats are going to go, Gina, what do you say?
Well, the Democrats really don't have a lot of options. They either have to run candidates, their plan A is to run candidates like Lamb, who run on an America First, pro-Trump agenda, pro-life agenda, which doesn't reflect where the money is coming from at all in the Democrat Party. The money is coming from the extreme left, radical, socialist arm of the Democrat Party coming out of Nancy Pelosi in California. And that is not in touch at all with their base. The only other option they have is to import voters from foreign countries, because they figured out Americans really don't want to vote for them any longer.
Okay, Kathy, I do want to get back to Conor Lamb for a second here, because you said that he went left. I didn't feel that he was a traditional Democratic candidate. I honestly thought that the president should have embraced him and gone across party lines, because I thought that they had a lot of similar points that they were making. They both seemed a lot alike in some ways, didn't they?
No, not at all. I mean, people were saying at the time that there was no way Lamb could possibly win this. So he was anti-Trump. He was a Democrat in Trump. He
never criticized Trump outwardly.
He had a D behind his name, so I think anyone with a D behind their name is going to win in 2018. I think it's going to be a big year for the Democrats. I don't think Trump is his approval ratings 42%.
Gina, respond to that.
Really?
Go ahead.
Conor Lamb ran on President Trump's coattails, and it's no wonder he did. I mean, we have the winningest president really in history, whose numbers are actually at an all-time high. America is catching on to the fact that this president is delivering on his campaign promises of more jobs, a better economy, better national security, better foreign relations than we've had in decades. No wonder Conor Lamb ran on the pro-Trump agenda. But the question is, when all the money is coming from the extreme left. Yes, exactly.
The Democrats have the passion, and the passion is what's going to win.
Yeah, I don't think Conor was either way or the other.
Passion doesn't win elections, Kathy.
Okay, Kathy, one last question. Do you think that are they connecting? Are the Democrats going to connect with this more radicalized version of their agenda? Do they think that most people want a system where we not only embrace illegal immigration but protect people that are here illegally and also committing crimes?
I think that we're protecting our neighbors. We're protecting productive citizens productive people in our society. So, no, this is not about illegal immigrants and these horrible terms that are being used. These are undocumented members of our society.
These are not horrible terms, Kathy. You're a citizen for a reason. You're either legal or you're illegal. That's called citizenship. Every country in the world uses it.
Thank you so much. I knew this was going to get heated at some point, and we appreciate you guys coming on this morning.
Neighbors, fine. Keep them in their house.
All right. Ladies, thank you so much. All right, Jillian, we're going to turn it over to you. Go right ahead.
All right. Sounds good. Still to come on Fox.